Hey guys. The spoilers for Tokyo Revengers Manga chapter 265 is out early, and the chapter is looking good. We see more flashback from Mikey's perspective or point of view. We see Mikey and Kisaki, and it seems two was close. We also see the flashback of Valhalla arc. The colored panel was also leaked. Before we start the video, please like the video and subscribe for more Tokyo Revengers contents and spoilers. Without further delay, let's get down to the video. Recap from the previous chapter, we see the flashback of Mikey's brother Shinichiro. Death, but this time from Mikey's perspective. We also see Mikey's expression when he found out Shinichiro was dead. He just stared at Shinichiro's dead body without showing any expression, then proceed to go to the toilet, where he forced his emotions and tears from coming out so he won't be or seem weak, because weak guys always cry fast. He splashed water on his face and couldn't stop the tears from flowing. He said, "Look at this Shinichiro." In order to fill the hole left from Shinichiro's death and the absence of Kazutora and Baji, who was arrested, Mikey decided to enlarge the first-generation Tokyo Manji gang and admitted new members and vice and members for the divisions in Toman. He wanted to make Toman the #1 gang in the whole of Japan in order to dedicate it to Shinichiro. He then met the Time Leaper, Takemichi, and the Manipulator, Kisaki, who changed his fate. The title of Tokyo Revengers Manga chapter 265 is Stand By Me. From the title we can deduce that this chapter will be about Takemichi, Mikey and Kisaki. Since we're still on Mikey's point of view, he is appealing to either Takemichi or Kisaki to stand by him, since this chapter is going to about the ones who changed Mikey's fate. Next, the colored page shows the leader of Kanto Manji gang Seino Manjiro, popularly known as Mikey, and the leader of the second-generation Tokyo Manji gang Hanagaki Takemichi. From the background, they are in the Battle of Toman, and the background light shining on them. We see Kanto Manji members and second-gen Tokyo Manji on the ground and the train behind Takemichi. I don't think this colored page predict anything about the coming future, because we all know that the train has been stopped and Sanzu plan ruined. Kikucho also risked his life and got slashed by Sanzu in order to save everyone on the battlefield. The first leaked spoilers shows a weird chapter of Mikey and Kisaki eating ramen together. This is obviously a flashback of probably the ending of Mobui's arc, after Pa-chin stabbed Asanai and was arrested. We can deduce this from the outfit Mikey wore. We further see Mikey and Kisaki interact. The next chapter also show Mikey and Kisaki lying down beside the water bank, the same place he and Draken took Takemichi first, after they dragged him out of school. This is surprising because we had no idea Mikey and Kisaki had this relationship and were this close that they causally chat. Mikey looks calm and expressionless, like he is suppressing his dark impulses. His eyes are completely blank. Kisaki looks calm too, like they are actually good friends. The third leak panel, we see Mikey getting devoured by his dark impulse. This is the Valhalla arc as we see him bleeding from this head. We might get what was going on in Mikey's head when he was devoured by his impulse. Next, we see a completely new scenario. We see a Toman captain meeting. This probably happened before the Valhalla arc. We see Baji, Muto, Draken, Mitsaya, Smiley, and Mikey in a restaurant, and we see everyone voice out their options. In the next spoilers, we see scene where Kazutora stabbed Baji, while Kisaki smiled as his plans are finally working. Next, we see Mikey dark impulse clearing. This happened after Takemichi stopped him from killing Kazutora, and he saw the charm Baji bought when Tokyo Manji was first created. It seems this chapter is going to shine more light and give us more information on what happened in the Valhalla arc and Mikey's reaction to Baji's death. I'm going to stop here. I'll also create another video to further talk about the spoilers. Thanks for watching.